Passion, drive, and patience. The formula of winning championships is also what keeps your ride or die alive. eBay Motors has everything for you to maintain your vehicle and level it up to peak performance. Superchargers, roof racks, exhaust kits, LED lights, and more. Whether you're into speed, power, or style, eBay Motors has it covered. With over 122 million parts for your number one ride or die, you'll always find exactly what you're looking for. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, your part is guaranteed to fit your ride every time or your money back. Because with eBay Motors, you're burning rubber, not cash. With all the parts you need at the prices that you want. It's easy to make your car the MVP it needs to be and bring home huge wins. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Again, ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Hello, everybody.
Tell you what your daddy asked you to do. Tell everybody your name. My grandson's doing his homework pre-show. Pre-show homework.
What does Daddy ask him to do?
He wants him to state his name on the radio.
Oh, okay.
What's your name, son?
Caden.
Caden what?
Latimer.
Good job.
Is that your government name? Or is that your rapper name?
Is that your rapper name or your government name? Government. What's
All
your
right.
rapper name?
Nothing.
Rapper AMC Nothing.
Lil Nothing.
Little Nothing.
I like that.
Young Nothing.
Thank. Is that good? Is it covered?
Nothing. Yeah, we good to go.
Okay.
You good? All right, go sit down and have a good time. Oh, and if you have to go to the bathroom, don't slam that door.
All right.
All righty.
Okay, here we go. We're starting the podcast. Operation Pigmentation.
We doing a podcast?
Oh, we're doing a podcast. We got Craig the Barber. Rio's here. Rio coming off his birthday week. All right, let's get into it, guys. We tried to have the Juneteenth celebration on Saturday down at the barbershop Latin Sons. I still feel extreme disappointment from it.
Did you say extreme?
Extreme, yeah.
Wow.
Why? Should
because
I not?
That just made it seem like, it was very serious to you. Like
It's very serious. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Let me just tell you. I was disappointed because I was nervous no one was going to show up. And when I pulled up an hour before it started, there was already people there.
Yeah.
Wearing fucking Operation Pigmentation shirts.
Yeah.
I don't know if a lady walked in, but she drove from Hernando fucking County.
She came and talked to us.
We
got
hugged
us, wet and all.
Yeah, and she, her son, I think, was just going to college to play college baseball. So it's talking to her. So this is like what happens when you pull up right away. And then I saw, then we had a few regular people out there, and then you guys had your people. Craig, you were going to do the barbecue. You guys had the slushy guy there. Like, everybody was ready to go. And then, the heavens opened up. And
cats and dogs came out of the sky.
Not today, buddy.
Yeah.
We knew that it might rain. Listen, we've been in Florida our whole lives. We knew that there was a chance but the way that it rained was like, I think it kind of shocked us all. No one was prepared. Craig had to get me an extra shirt. We didn't even have any fucking umbrellas. It was insane. But
yeah, it rained unusually long.
But I will just say, from my perspective of, being inside, seeing people come in that wanted to meet you guys, being outside, knowing that people were going to come in there, hang out with us. The last thing on my mind was the cash cube. I wasn't even thinking about that, but that was going to be the main attraction. That was what was going to have a bunch of people showing up. So
we never even got to that.
I know.
For real.
I know. And they're trying to see if it still works, actually, because it got rained on. So
we might have wrecked it.
That's where Bubba said that we're going to make this up in the fall or winter or something like that, and I'll make sure that we do. But I felt bad. We had somebody that drove from Orlando, to come there. So there was a lot that went into it from our end and your end, and I thought it came together perfectly. And I thought that we were on the cusp of doing exactly what we thought we were going to do with that event. Right. So that's why I'm disappointed. I'm extremely disappointed.
But it should be an actual, the glass is half full.
Tell me, to spin this around, Rio.
Because now we know that pretty much we can do this now. We can do whatever event we want. People are going to show up. The podcast is gaining traction. Bubba's Army is always going to be Bubba's Army.
Yeah.
And they're showing up. And it was something positive I took out of it as far as
that's
we
good.
Can do it again.
That's
it
solid.
can be done again.
I was really nervous about it not, like, nobody showing up,
right.
really, and it not being as like how we tried to build it up to be.
But you saw that not only, I mean, people were there in the fucking rain. I mean, how many people were just hanging out, like in the barbershop, just staying out of the rain or whatever? I mean, like it was.
And they genuinely were there just like having a good time. They didn't really give a shit about the rain. It was like it's fucked up at rain.
Even after you left, there were like 20 people that still stayed.
I know. Why? Yeah, I figured.
Hell, Dr. Dan pulled up. Came in and shook everybody's hand. It was fucking
Dr.
sweet.
Dan goes to me, goes, "Hey, man, I didn't see you there." I go, "Yeah, you did. You walked in and shook my hand."
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah. Did you know, Seth, that like literally, like I wasn't expecting that many people.
At all.
Like,
And it hadn't even started.
It hadn't started.
It hadn't even started.
It hadn't started.
And it was swinging.
So just let us just, again, like we've told you from the people that have sent us emails and given us feedback and have gone down to the barbershop from Minnesota, Hernando County. We've talked about all of you guys before. That blows our mind. So the fact that we were all out there together and we saw you guys kind of converging and we knew that you weren't there just for the fucking cash cube or a free shirt. Like you were genuinely there because you wanted to meet people from the show. You wanted to meet Craig and Rio. Right. I just, again, that's where it comes from. Craig, are you trying to, is Rio's positivity rubbing off on you, or are you going to give me the rawness?
I'm geeked. I'm geeked up. Like, I'm really geeked up and happy, surprised, excited.
So you're taking all positives from Saturday.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you this. You know what my wife said? This is how this started Saturday. Saturday, she looks at me and she says, this was Sunday. Her and Lauren said, "Hey, next time you guys have an event, can we plan it?"
Okay.
And I said, "Well, why?" She said, "Because it looked like you guys were having a great event, but you guys got rained on." But she said she wanted us to be able to enjoy the event.
Oh.
Not running around trying to find power cords. And do all this stuff and cook and whatever else. Cutting hair or whatever else. So the ladies, and I know we're going to get together in the future with the family, the big extravaganza. But they're putting together a little back to school drive. And they're going to give away 50 book bags. They've already started planning.
Who's doing this?
My wife, my daughter, the barbershop, and the ladies next door.
Okay.
And, of course, the podcast. And, of course, anybody that's in the Bubba Army that would like to donate, come help, do anything, because we're really doing this for the kids.
What do you guys need?
We're taking school supplies.
Okay.
School supplies. Our goal is we're going to give away 50 book bags, raffle off haircuts, and ladies styles for the little girls for school. And we're doing it in a couple weeks before school. So, therefore, you can get the haircut, get the hairstyle, whatever.
You trying to lace up 50 kids to back to school, get them all hooked up with haircuts and book bags on it?
It's going to happen.
That's awesome, man.
It's going to happen.
All right, well, we'll take care.
We'll figure. By next Tuesday, I'll have all kind of details.
We'll take care of that. Again, we're gonna come back down to the barbershop. That's great that your wife and daughter, had that revelation for you. I think that we're all excited to do it again. But yeah, it was very disappointing. So, and I didn't even think that it would get canceled. I didn't even think that was in play. Let me ask you guys this: we did have a little. There was an incident. Can
I tell this part?
Yeah, please do, man.
Because it's a lot of stuff that happened before it even got.
Okay, please tell everybody what happened, because I honestly
without saying a name,
I only know the last 5 minutes, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because you didn't even see what happened.
No.
Okay, yeah. Let me start.
Please.
The beginning of the day, I have a classmate, homeboy, somebody I grew up with, who's a drunk. He's a drunk. Okay. He calls early.
But you said he's a real fucking smart guy.
Yeah, he's a fucking genius before the alcohol. Yeah, you're good until he gets about 86 ounces of alcohol in him, and that's beer, malt liquor.
And then that's what he turned into, is what we saw Saturday?
No, he turned into that because there was a gigantic cup of liquor that he stole.
From the barbershop?
Yeah, it was on the counter. It was someone else's. And he's not a liquor drinker. He's a beer drunk. He's a beer drunk.
I didn't know alcoholics were choosy with what they could consume.
Well, you see why.
That's true.
Okay. So he calls and he tells me that he's on his way to the barbershop. It's like 7:30 in the morning. Okay. I know we got this function going on, and I know him. So I'm saying, let me cut him and get him out of here before things start taking off. Okay, so I pull up to the barbershop. I put him in the car with me. We go pick up the grill and come back. I cut his hair. I think he's gone.
And he was normal. He was sober.
Well, he wasn't normal. He was already drinking. At that point, Rio, what was he drinking?
The fuck if I know.
Earthquake.
Garbage.
Earthquake, malt liquor. Oh, they let everybody know Rio is extremely steamed about this.
Oh, really?
And I'm going to take it on the chin. It's my fault.
Well, I'm going to, I've got something for you at the end.
You're going to second that too? Okay,
well,
so.
I mean, you owe me $10.
Okay. Yeah, I got you 10 too. Anyway, and guess what? He walked.
So.
He left his cell phone. I have not heard from him. And he walked away. And there were 3 Ubers pulled up for him.
What happened? Now, tell us when it all went south, because I heard that he stole Rhett's phone. I don't
listen.
When I came out, Craig, and when I came outside, I don't know, maybe I was talking to Juan from El Salvador. Who knows what the fuck I had.
You were talking to Juan.
Yeah, I
was standing there, and I looked to the right, and I saw a circle of white guys finna beat him up.
Okay.
This is the exact thing that I saw. And let me rewind a little bit. After he got his hair cut, I thought he was gone. He shows back up with the 18-pack of Modelo's.
Oh, no.
I don't really know what's going on outside because I'm inside. Well, he's slamming those back, trying to be sociable, but he's not the one for that. Okay.
I didn't know that he was trying to fit in and mingle out there.
That's what he was trying to do.
Okay.
And apparently that's not his area.
Does he know about the podcast, or was he just there?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He knows about the podcast. He knows, who we work with and who we're down with and the whole nine. His problem is, more than anything, bro, is that you have a problem.
Sure.
Like, you don't want to deal with, not only do you have the substance problem, you also have a way of thinking problem. Yeah, and I'm not going to blame that on all alcohol.
No, so
okay, let me just get real quick.
Yeah.
And when I walk out the door, I see you. I look to the right. He's finna get beat up. So I go over there, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I tell him immediately, I'm like, bro, you got to go. You need to leave. Like, get your stuff together, and let's go. Okay?
And this is when you were panicking. You said, I need $10.
No, we haven't even gotten that yet. This is before that.
Okay.
And then I look around, and he has reached in some lady's purse.
Oh, he did that?
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck. This isn't good for the stereotypes we were trying to shoot down.
There definitely isn't.
No.
But the bottom line is,
nobody got shot, though, fuckers.
That part.
Yeah.
That part. And apparently he talked his way out of that because whoever the guy was that was, campaigning for him must have had him under some kind of control.
Okay.
That was the guy that was helping with the griddle thing.
Right. Okay.
I don't know his name, but shout out to him. I owe you one, bro.
You didn't know that motherfucker that you're going to have cook up the food for us?
No, he wasn't cooking anything. Okay. He was just hooking the gas.
Getting it ready? Okay. All right.
He wasn't allowed. I don't know him.
All right, I'm just making sure, man.
Okay, there's one thing. Let's get this straight, Seth. You need to know this. If you go to a black folks function, or if there's black people there and they can cook, they're going to cook.
All right. The guy looked like he slept behind the barber shop. I didn't know.
He definitely can't cook.
Okay. Rio, where does your anger come in this situation?
He hates the embarrassment.
Been there to begin with.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been
told, come another day. Of all days, that shouldn't have been the day for him to get a haircut.
Did you know that was happening out there?
No.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been there at all.
He shouldn't have been there. I agree.
There was no reason for him not to be told to come Sunday morning.
So what? So
no matter of fact, I should have just picked him up because when I picked him up,
out of all days, Derek, we don't want you around.
Listen, I understand that, but you weren't there that morning. But when I pulled up to get somebody to help me put the griddle in the car, he was already there.
So what?
That's when I should have took him home.
That this was gonna happen. Guaranteed it was gonna happen, and just to show a shit stink, it happened.
Yeah,
and he tried to kill every stereotype that we tried to dispel. all in one day.
Yeah.
Mind you, I haven't seen this motherfucker since I got out of jail way back in fucking damn February. He just so happens to pop up on the day we don't need him there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of history behind why I don't want him around at all, really.
Was he showing up was it just random, or was he trying to catch some shine?
Now I'm trying to think that maybe
it wasn't random. He
wasn't
knew
random.
for a fact what was going on.
Yeah, and you came to fuck it up.
And he came because he knew.
Was he trying to be cool?
He shouldn't have been there.
But do you think that deep down he was trying to be cool and he's just an alcoholic?
No, deep down inside he shouldn't have been there.
Okay.
Period.
So what? So Craig, as Rio's fucking, I don't know if Rio was working or what was going on.
Yeah,
at the time.
Rio's working. He doesn't know about any of this.
So I don't know that this guy's your friend, but I'm seeing you chest to chest with this guy, which he's
because Seth asking me. Seth is like, because at this point, Seth, I'm literally finna put my hands on him to get him to go.
Right, and I had to have your back, so I was ready to.
Seth was ready for action. He tied his shoes and all kind of shit. I forgot to tell you that, Rio. He tied his shoes and shit.
I was ready to go.
Seth money is really coming to pass. Seth money's a real thing now.
Oh,
yeah, because Seth looked at me and Seth said, "Everything good? We finna fuck this fucker up." I swear that's why I forgot these parts. Things are coming back to me. He said that. Seth said that. Connor asked me. Connor was like, what do you want me to do? You want me to get rid of him? And at that point, I'm telling him, bro, you gotta go. You gotta leave. This motherfucker then says he don't have no money to leave. Okay, so you can't call a cab, can't call an Uber. Get on the city bus. But no, that wouldn't tell him waiting or anything. Long story short, I don't know that he's guzzled a cup of liquor. A whole solo cup. Yeah.
That's what he got. Okay, that's what he got there at the barbershop?
No, that's when somewhere during the fiasco, when it must have been raining, someone left a full cup of liquor. Bruce, unattended, Bruce.
Is he one of the barbers?
That's one of the barbers, but once again, that's not his fault because, say it, Rio.
He shouldn't have been there to begin with.
There it is. There it is.
Bruce left the liquor unprotected, though?
Yes, he did.
Is Bruce
the one had it protected because
he shouldn't have been there.
But he shouldn't have been there.
All right, so like I said, I come out. You guys are chest to chest. He says that he doesn't have any money. You start trying to get $10 for him.
Listen, I'm literally trying to get, because I haven't been using accounts because of the house thing.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't have in my Uber account, or because I haven't been using Cash App or anything. So I don't have any cash to call the Uber. So normally when you mess with Uber, they'll do it if you don't have any money for one ride.
Oh, they will?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Okay. So say, for instance, you've been going to work 5 days in a row, 4th day comes around and you're a little short, they're going to take you.
Oh, that's cool.
They're going to take you because they're going to have a minus on your account. But they know from their stats that you ride a lot. So long story short, now I'm hustling, trying to get him away before I have to physically do this. Or you guys and all my new friends jump on him because he went in a purse. He got offensive.
He grabbed the phone,
he said
right?
Things. He grabbed the phone out of somebody's hand. He said things that he shouldn't have said. And a couple points during the day, he should have got beat up. But the real issue is, more than anything,
he shouldn't have been there.
And I'm going to say this on the record.
Are you taking responsibility for this?
Yeah, I'm taking responsibility.
Okay.
And I'm going to say this on the record. That is the example that most people think of when they think of black males. And I'm sorry.
And because of that reason, he shouldn't have been there.
He shouldn't have been there. Straight up. And me not thinking, okay, I'm going to just hurry up and get him out of here. That didn't happen.
So, and you said you ordered him like 3 Ubers because you had to keep canceling them because you didn't know where he was. But all of a sudden, he ended up just disappearing, right?
Well, he stumbled off. You remember right before he left, he sat on an empty garbage can. He tried to get in several cars.
He said that you were embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, because he was getting in cars that weren't even like the Uber.
Right.
And I'm telling him, bro, just relax for like 3 seconds. I got a lot of shit going on. And now, now that I'm really thinking about it, you did that shit on purpose, bro. You did it on purpose.
That's your friend. You said that's been your friend since high school?
Yeah.
Man.
Middle school, but now that I'm thinking about it.
Is he banned from the barbershop?
Definitely.
He should have been banned.
Definitely.
Rio, if you see him, is it on site?
No, because it's a pity. It's a pity fight.
Okay. What now? Tell me, what did he say as he was? Didn't he talk shit about us as he was?
Well, he also said that you, once again, I don't know where this comes from, but you guys better not fucking record me.
Oh my God, man! That's every fucking nobody at the barbershop who doesn't want to be recorded. I didn't even bring my dude. I didn't even bother on Saturday, which there was a million things I could have recorded. I didn't even bother because I don't want to hear anybody talking shit about being on camera.
There's a sign right there when you walk in the barbershop that tells you are being recorded. If you don't like it, leave. And it's on there.
Well, they stay and they
Big
bitch.
bold letter. They don't have to. They don't have a fucking say so.
Yep.
You can record the fuck you want to record, who you want to record, and you can tell them I said it.
So he didn't want to get recorded, but what did he say? What did he say, Craig, when he was leaving? He gave us the line that somebody else has given us.
Yeah, you better not fucking use me. You better not record me. And he also said, he said this, I'm never coming back. You guys are fucking stupid, speaking of me and the barbershop, and you guys are using us.
Speaking to us.
Speaking of you guys.
We're using you guys, which is who said that? Did Brad say that?
Yeah.
So another person has stated that we're using you guys.
Yeah.
And you guys don't feel that way.
I'm trying to figure out what you're using me for.
Right. I mean, we're getting
trying to figure that out.
We're getting content. You guys are getting business. Like everything's cool. We're trying.
I think that it's just organic. Like you guys are so wrapped up in the world, into all this other bullshit that you're not even watching what's really going on. Is there's a friendship and a camaraderie and a fucking movement coming together here.
Is he racist?
How could he be? He has fucking kids that are mixed, all of them.
I don't know, dude.
All of them. Ain't that some shit?
How
could somebody feel that way and have kids that all his kids, all of them?
He's married to a white woman in Wisconsin.
Yes.
She's like white.
I just want to know how because guess what? No one's come up to me and said anything about, man, like, hey, watch out for those guys. And they're going to, everybody leaves me the fuck alone about this podcast, but no one's been like, hey, watch out for those guys. They might shoot you. They might kill you. They might do. Like, so that the fact that you've had people come up to you and not knowing anything about us other than just the fact that we're white, it seems like it's racism. I'm not, I don't care. But I'm just wondering if you guys see it that way.
I mean,
I don't.
I don't see it as racist. I see it as a stupidity.
Okay.
Ignorance. I'll go with that.
That works.
I'll go with that. Now, everything else that has something to do with the drunk guy, that's on me. All
right.
That'll never happen. That kind of situation would never, ever, ever happen again.
I believe you.
Because what happened, what I saw there more than anything was a missed opportunity.
To kick his ass?
Not to kick his ass, just that I could have been out there mingling with new friends.
Oh, yes.
But instead, I'm out here
dealing with his drunk
dealing
ass.
with this bullshit.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and the thing is that you're right, and we talked about on the podcast last week, everybody was going, oh, I'm going to go down there, I'm going to get shot and everything, and, people were still saying it up until that day. And I'm like, okay, motherfuckers, you guys just don't know. Yeah, people get shot all over the place.
Well, I couldn't wait till if it didn't rain and we started, having the function. I was going to bring it up.
To who?
I was just going to talk to everybody about it. Like, you guys feel safe?
Yeah. Oh,
because this is just like any other neighborhood.
that's another thing. It wasn't like I was trying to go, hey, look, you can come here and not get murdered. Look, like it's not difficult to be here just because your skin color is different. So,
how many years have you been coming down this?
At least 15.
So, and how many times, except for the 6 times they stole your tires? Other than that,
I mean, dude, there hasn't been.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, there hasn't even been anything close to an incident.
If anything, you have probably seen some nonsense that had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, and I never was in danger. But also, I'm not trying to go tell people like, hey, I've been down there for 15 years. I've not had a problem. If they've got that conjured up in their head, and they're an adult, and they go, listen, I'm not going down to South St. Pete because it's the hood, or I'm scared. Like, that's fine. We're not trying to convince you. Yeah. But I do know what you're talking about how that guy was not a good look for what we were trying to do and what we were trying to show everybody.
Period.
Which is why I have footage of you and him going fucking, toe to toe, Craig.
Yeah,
but I haven't
because I
haven't posted it. I don't want to fucking look like shit.
You don't have a problem. Fuck him.
Okay, well, fuck him.
And Colton has at least an hour of footage after you left.
Oh,
he's gonna post
and
all
he's gonna
of it.
post it. I mean, let's do it.
I don't give 2 fucks. I don't want it posted.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, how much everything that Dum probably did, he probably needs to see. But it's not gonna help. But
tell him to come
he
beat
probably
my
needs
ass.
to see.
How cool is Colton on
Colton's always the man.
On Saturday?
Colton is the man.
Colton's the shit.
He really is.
He is. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't have a friend like Colton, then you need to get your shit together. That means you're not a good friend to some other people.
There's not. He's rare, man.
He is. I will agree.
Rare. You
but
don't get those every day.
But it's more like when you find a guy like Colton, don't let him out of your life.
Right.
You better not. Hold on to his
It's not
ass.
because he'll do shit for you. It's just because
he's good people. It's good people to have
genuine.
around.
He is.
He's genuine.
There's never nothing disingenuous about him.
He's always one of my favorite people to have around.
And he enjoys seeing people have a good time.
He does, yeah. And he enjoyed. What happened over there? What was that?
Corona's gone.
In the garbage.
Oh, okay, all right.
And you know what's crazy about it? He hosted the party more than we did.
Yeah,
that was sweet though.
That was sweet.
He knows what he's a professional.
Yeah,
we love Colton. I think we will talk about him on every podcast, but he did a great fucking job on Saturday.
Shout out to Colton
with everything that was going on.
Yeah. Shout out to we've got to do this a couple weeks ago. Mushroom Mitch.
Yes.
His dad.
We did last week. We
did.
Yeah, I think we did.
Give them another shout out. Thank you guys for coming down.
I'd like to thank Rainey from Oklahoma City. She called on my birthday and told me happy birthday.
I've seen her on like YouTube or something, so she's a real person.
Yes.
She's a real person.
She's a real person.
From Oklahoma City.
Rainey the realtor?
Yep.
Rainey the realtor, yep.
And so, you guys, did she just call or text?
No, she called.
And you just like, how does it go?
Both of us.
How do the conversations go when you guys
usually go, Latin Sons, how can I help you? I'm looking for Craig or, matter of fact, I know this is Craig. I can tell by your voice. Hey, I got Craig on the phone. And then that's how it usually starts. And then they'll say,
I love a great deal just as much as the next guy, but I'm not going to crawl through a bed of hot coals or go out of my way just to save a few bucks. And if I am, man, it's got to be easy. No hoops, no BS. So when Mint Mobile says it's easy to get wireless for $15 a month with the purchase of a 3-month plan, I'm going to call them out on it. Turns out, it's really that easy. It's that easy to get wireless for $15 a month. The longest part of the process was the time I spent on hold waiting to break up with my old provider. That's a nightmare. Wish everything was as easy as Mint. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk-to-text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. You can use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your old phone number with you, along with all of your existing contacts. To get this new customer offer with your 3-month premium wireless plan for only $15 a month, you must go to mintmobile.com/Bubba. That's mintmobile.com/BUBBA. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Bubba. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower on 40 gigabytes on unlimited plans. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
What makes a life a good one? Is it the adventure you have? Or the friends you find along the way? Maybe it's pursuing your passion while striving to protect, defend, and save what you believe in every single day. So what makes a life a good one? In the Coast Guard, we think it's all of the above and more. But you'll have to find out for yourself. Visit gocoastguard.com to learn more.
Is Rio by you?
And she called just to wish you a happy birthday?
She did that.
Man, that is fucking great.
She did that.
So people are still calling you. Do we need to give out the number again?
I think they all have it. They can go back to the other podcast.
Are you getting blown up too much? Is it?
Well, no, I just want to keep it under control. I don't want it to get out of hand.
Okay. Go ahead, Rick.
It's the people they call are genuine. Like
they
really
all awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's prank calling you guys or anything.
But see, that's what I guess we don't want that to happen.
No, I mean, what are they gonna do? You guys will know if someone's fucking with you or not.
I mean, all they're gonna do is be aggravating. We already know someone stole my voice. And, played with that. But I mean, to be honest with you, I like to come here and kick it with my homies.
Thank you. And
straight up.
And nobody's using anybody over here, man.
Ultimately,
it's a partnership.
Because me and Rio kind of got into this yesterday about this. It's my fault. Yeah, I take that on the chin. I should have done, instead of trying to cut his hair and pacify him or thinking that he would just leave, I should have saw it coming a mile away.
Oh, well,
I should have saw it coming. I missed it.
All's forgiven. Now,
you know what I'm saying? I feel bad more on I didn't see the danger coming. I slipped.
Well, look, Rio's the only one that's fucking mad at you, so I'm fine. I'm fine right now. You just got to handle him, you know?
I don't think he's mad anymore. He just knows that.
He was disappointed.
He just knows that more than anything.
He should
not have been there.
And you guys take this stuff seriously.
Yeah.
Now, Rio, I posted, it was your birthday. You sent me a video. God, the fucking droids, man. It sends me, it's not just a movie that pops up. I got to go to a website. I got to download it. I got to go on my Google Drive. I got to post it.
You have to do all of that to watch something from Android?
From Rio, yes, man.
Really?
It was the whole thing, but
Sounds like you need to just get an Android.
But it was, but it was worth it. And then I had, who was your friend? Who's your friend?
That's my bestie.
What's her name?
Juju.
Okay, so we had Juju pumping gas and shit. Then I posted you.
She's the best.
Yeah, no, she's the best. Then you were looking all like, slick and stuff. You were smoking in the car.
Yeah, she was a designated driver.
Yeah, no, she was great. She's like, don't fuck with me, Rio. They're just best friends. They've never done anything. She was at the barbershop Saturday.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like was she like your assistant that day?
No, she's always like that. She's a Colton.
She's like, well, let me know what you guys want me to do.
Yeah, she's like Colton.
Our personal Colton.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Colton, very genuine. Ain't no bullshit about her.
And then you saw my two ladies wanted to jump in just like Juju and Colton. And that's why one of the reasons that we're going to do this back to school thing is because my wife and daughter were like, they really take event planning seriously.
I didn't see your wife or daughter.
They were there though, like
I saw your mom and dad. I didn't know. Nobody.
Yeah, they were inside because there was a lot of people there.
Well, I gotta. someone introduce me next time.
Yeah,
you let that one slip by, man. That's another L for you, Craig.
Hey. I fucked up.
Now we know why. We might just have to blame the rain on you too, man.
I might as well. I brought that. I did. I did it.
So, Ria, what's up with Juju? Does she like married white men that have like decent credit scores? What's up with her?
I bring it up to her.
How would
I
that?
ain't seen her with a white one yet.
How would that go? How would that go if you said if I was single, Rio? Because I was texting you about this over the weekend, just fucking with you. If you brought this up, that like, how old is she? But I can't tell how old anybody is.
She's old enough.
Is she 20s, 30s?
20s.
Okay, shit, I figured. Yeah. So that's already bad right there.
So with you're saying, you're going to ask, could we have said?
I'm saying like if Craig goes,
Juju.
if Rio goes to Juju and is like, what do you say, Rio, to Juju to like make me look good, like to maybe we could go on a date?
Well, it ain't really much I have to say.
Seth wants to take you out.
This guy's interested in you, and he happens to be white. But
and he would love to take you out.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, what does he look like? Is he hot?"
She'd definitely say, "What the hell does he look like?"
Yeah, she's gonna ask that.
But
and you pulling up a picture of me?
of course, I'm pulling up your picture.
Okay.
And bam, here he is.
Yeah,
and
and I'm gonna be honest with you.
She'll probably be like, okay,
date you if she wasn't. If she wasn't
you make it seem like
involved,
she's into charity.
I'm not saying no. I'm
not
she
saying
would
that. I'm just
probably
saying
at least just take
at
you
least
on a
have
date.
yeah.
Let
She'll
you take on a date and
yeah.
get to
She'll
know
check
you
it
for
out.
a second.
What would I do? Like, what would be
That's all on you, buddy.
Well, no, I'm asking you. That's your bestie, man.
So you want inside
you would
information?
do with her the same way you would do with any other chick that you.
I don't
wanna
like to leave the house though, Rio, and I'm not trying to freak a woman.
Well, that's why you're married and no chick.
Yeah.
If you want to play on that playing field, buddy, you got to leave the house.
Okay, well, I'm just asking you for a heads up on where I take her, man. Like
Anywhere that your wife would like to go. She liked you, and somehow you got her to like you.
Thank you. That's what. Now we know some other areas that we need to work on Seth money.
Let's go to places my wife likes to go.
She likes to eat steak and seafood, just like every other woman in the world.
Yeah,
my wife hates both of them, but I know what you're saying, man. I'll get her the surf and turf,
and it ain't even about the surf and turf.
But
it's
you
about
know what
the
I'm saying. It's about
$150 check.
Right.
It's about you going out. It's about you being in public, having a meal with somebody, and the whole nine. Women like that shit.
Does the podcast come into play as far as making me look good, like that I'm doing this with you guys? I'm saying with that woo her at all?
That's a great question.
We would have to ask the audience that.
Yeah, that's a great question.
We're not going to ask.
I think that's a great question to ask the audience.
The audience, what do they think about Seth Money now that we've gotten our 8th episode in, I believe?
Well, listen, I'll say that a lot of people are calling me Seth Money. Like, way more than I ever thought. And so
that was better than the other name that Bubba has
Fuck
for
boy?
you.
Fuck
yeah,
boy.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm
complete 180, buddy.
I'm assuming if people are calling me Seth Money, then they feel like I am Seth Money.
Believe me.
So
they see the change.
That's where I am. So I feel like we're in that spot. Now, Rio, does a woman in her 20s give a shit about that? About, as far as me potentially taking her out somewhere for a surf and turf?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're women. They like to be catered to.
And I'm going to say this. Some of the younger women. Some of the younger women are going to want to know what your wallet looks like.
There's not much going on there.
You need to fake it.
But I can fake it. That's the thing, though, is that I feel like I can fake it, but for how long?
Till you get it.
As long as it takes.
Okay.
Right.
And now,
because you keep forgetting, Seth, you're married.
Oh, I'm married, but
this is all hypothetical.
Even if it was hypothetically that you were single, like you're not trying to marry her.
Well, that's the thing is I'm in it.
We're just dating. We're just kicking it. I seen that fat ass or whatever attracted me to you.
Yeah.
And goddamn it, I want some.
Is that how you do it, Rio? You just say
that's the thought process.
God damn it, I want some woman.
That's the thought process.
When you see something that you like and you want it, that's the male's thought process.
They like that though. If I was like,
see what we like, and then we all like it. We must have. I need that. That goes all the way back to the Neanderthal shit. It didn't change. Yeah. We just changed how we looked a little bit. We were a little smarter.
Okay. So, should I bring like a rubber on the first date or something?
That'd be a good idea.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying.
Unless you wanted a baby mama.
If that's what you're trying to do, and if that's what your intentions is, then you need to have everything covered.
You need to be prepared,
just in case. Because that woman that you're taking out might decide to give you some.
Now, are these women looking for basketball players, guys on the rise, or would they be okay settling for a guy who's
They're not settling? See what you just said. No one settles.
It's a case by case.
Okay,
you can't put all of those women in a box.
Well, I'm trying to.
And
it makes it easier to talk.
It's not going to happen.
Okay. They wouldn't be settling for you, Seth.
Because I'm a upper echelon male.
Well, for one, you have to convince them that you're broke, being that you're a Jew.
Well, I mean, guess what, Rio? That ain't
that comes with a Jew. Yeah, y'all can tell a bitch all y'all want how broke you is.
They don't believe that.
Don't nobody believe it.
Would they like the modesty though? That if I was like, no, I don't have any money. I don't have any money.
No, they're gonna not. They're gonna think that you're playing a game.
Your ass Jewish.
What?
Yeah. Bitch, you got money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got some money.
Matter of fact, if you leave her alone in your house, she might start, digging through shit.
I've also heard that Jews are kind of tight with their money.
Yeah, that's a stereotype, but it's
which entails that you have plenty of it.
Yeah, that's usually what that means.
Yeah. The tighter you are with your money, the more you have.
You guys know that I had a real bad string of horrible jobs that I was working for a while that I was not making any money. So
now I don't know if this is a tad bit early.
You got to pay to play.
Yeah.
Well,
if you're chasing a 20-year-old and trying to convince them of this white guy with good credit deal.
Well, I'm not trying to do too much convincing, real. I'm just trying to get like, hey, here's the dude. Then she gets all hot and bothered, and she can't stop leaving me.
Let me help you.
That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen. That's unrealistic.
Get introduced and get hot and bothered.
Yeah,
okay, well, not if you're not doing a good job of the introduction, Rio. I mean,
no, we're not going to blame it.
I mean, if you set me up like I'm fucking on Family Feud, I mean,
it's like a Mission Impossible deal, brother. You're not gonna talk to a woman and she's gonna reveal to you, oh yeah, I'm hot and bothered, I want it.
No, you go, hey, listen, man, I got this dude and he does the podcast and he's
okay. Listen,
and a lot of women don't like that. They really would rather you come
be discreet.
No, just come and holler at me yourself. Why are you sending your friend?
Well, I can't holler. I don't know where.
You know why? I'm going to tell you why.
You
Seth.
say what you would say to any female.
I would not talk. If I can't talk to a woman online, we're not talking.
We're going to stop that shit.
Yeah.
Because
please.
guess what? We're going to take you to the next level. You've made it to Seth Money. Now you're going to become motherfucking Seth Money.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Now this means you talk to women in person.
Yes.
Scary stuff, man.
When you walk into the room, I don't care if you're the...
Just start by just saying hi.
Period. Because you are the shit.
Yeah, and give them a compliment. And then walk the fuck away.
And then walk away like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Be like, God, baby, you got a fat ass that I want. See you later.
No, don't
say all of that.
Just
but you can say, hey, I like that.
Oh, just a simple, how you doing?
Okay, but
and then
you're gorgeous and just walk off.
You know it's different though, coming from like a guy that's like very smooth like you, Rio, from a guy like me that's a little like very.
Look at me, and I got married.
I know, but you got
are married, Seth.
Yeah, you did get married to ourselves.
Somehow,
so stop that.
Your wife decided not only to marry you, but to let you put a baby in her.
And she's still with you.
She's still there, so you're doing something
good.
I
think just at some point.
Is she waiting on the Jew money?
And if you did it,
I don't think that's the case, so she must genuinely like you.
Got to.
Yeah, see, Seth, this is what you have to do in
this
life.
Isn't about, I'm not just, my wife, I think I don't know if she likes me, I think that she tolerates me.
No, she deep down inside.
She let you come inside her.
Holy shit, man.
And let me tell you, deep down inside, she will never tell you this, but she thinks you're the shit.
Got to. She lets you do that to her.
Yeah, she'll never tell you that, though, Seth.
And you got a beautiful daughter out the deal.
Yeah. Thank you.
She's not going to trade that out.
Somewhere down the line.
Should I say that to Juju? Be like, man, my daughter would really love you.
No, you ain't got time for that at first. See, we're going to have to do all this off air.
Okay, all right.
Because in order to get to be Seth Money, you got to have a little more confidence.
Motherfucking Seth Money.
Motherfucking Seth Money.
Okay.
That's right.
Motherfucking Seth Money.
Yeah, because when you walk in
the roof.
That's right. When you walk in the room, you the baddest motherfucker.
So let's do an example. Can I just do one?
Shoot.
And it's just like just a fake, just a fake girl or whatever. I'm walking by, I'll be like, I want to bury my face in your tits. Have a great day, baby.
That's a good one.
It's good,
but you got to be a little more smoother, and you got to have
smoother.
Hold on, let me tell you what I mean about that. Your clothes, your smell, your watch.
My clothes. What the hell?
Yeah, because you're coming. When you say that, you have to have.
Strong now.
Yeah, you coming strong.
What do I have to have a 3-piece tuxedo from
You don't
Cincinnati?
have to have all that, but your balls have to be really big.
Yeah,
because you're coming off very strong.
Yeah.
Instead of saying that, you can say
woman and
just tell them you want to
rub my face in
your
I want to motorboat your tits.
Yeah,
well, you said to say that they have a nice fat ass.
You can
that's
say
what
that
you're saying
nicely
in your head.
And you can say that without saying
when
it.
your eyeballs see it and it processes to your brain. In your brain, you're saying, "Wow, that's a nice ass."
But
you know what you say out of your mouth?
You're beautiful.
And walk off. G shit.
Yeah. But let's just start off by just fucking saying hi.
Okay.
When you get home today,
just go to your wife.
Just say, "What's up, Phoebe?"
Just say hi,
and then walk off.
Say, get the fuck out of here. Hey, what? Let me do. I saw Rio on Rio. Looked like your daughters took you out for Father's Day. You guys go to the park and you did some wet wings. It looked like you were grilling up.
Yeah, wings and burgers. And
dude, man, I gotta tell you, Craig, are you on fucking Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to follow you. What's your name on there?
Just Craig.
Okay, that means
I think
you don't know what it is, but he's Real Rio 97.
Yeah,
so.
don't tell everybody.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean,
I'm bullshitting. Tell everybody.
Yeah, follow me live on this podcast.
That's right. Tell everybody.
Yeah. So Rio, you enjoyed the day. Did that as far as Father's Day expectations? I feel like we talked about it, and we probably shouldn't have any, but like you felt fulfilled that day being with your kids.
Yes, that's what that day was all about for me.
Did they get you anything?
They showed up.
And that's all you needed?
Yeah, and they took me to dinner for my birthday and Father's Day.
There's been a lot of that lately.
They got me together.
Good.
They took me, and they paid.
Fuck yeah.
And the boy, he got me some cupcakes and stuff. So,
like your son, he said your son was like 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he works already.
All right, Craig. He got me some cupcakes. Craig, what did you get done for you on Father's Day? If it was nothing, it's okay.
Well, listen, they took me out to eat. And
where we go?
Caden take me out to eat. Caden also, what did you get me? He bought me a Florida State hat and a Florida State shirt.
Okay.
Because I'm a Florida State fan, and they know that. And the boys did that, and then they took me to Bonefish, and Lauren sent me at lunchtime. I didn't even tell you this. Lauren sent me lamb chops at lunchtime.
Oh, to the barbershop? Oh, wait.
No, I was home. It was Sunday.
Oh, Sunday, yeah.
So some of her friends were cooking for Father's Day and selling plates, making some money. And Lauren supported them and bought me a plate. It was great. Whoever
you trust random lamb chops from the neighborhood?
If Lauren got it, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What if they showed up to your door and was like, I got some lamb chops I just made here?
Do they got a Bubba Army shirt on?
No, they don't have a shirt on at all.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. Oh, one more thing, Seth, before we go. Have you ever heard Rio do my voice?
I don't know.
He does the best impression.
Has he been practicing?
He doesn't have to. I hate that he can sound like me.
Hey, Rio. You want me to talk to you as Craig for a second? Hey, Craig, why'd you let your drunk friend ruin our party on Saturday?
Here we go.
Well, it really wasn't my fault. See, if Rio would have been up and not celebrating his birthday and drunk all fucking night, then maybe he would have been there at the barbershop that morning to go on ahead and help me out because he knew I had to get the grill because we had a goddamn show to do all damn day. And then I had to deal with this motherfucker, and he got drunk and shit, and it just fucked up everything. I couldn't fucking mix and mingle. I couldn't do shit. This shit is fucking, oh my God. I can't fucking believe this shit. And it's Seth Money's fault, too.
Yeah.
But that goddamn Rio, it was his fault.
Yeah.
And I'm putting it squarely on his fucking show.
Yeah, I did that. And Rio thoroughly gave me the business yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah, but I was fucking around because he was busting my balls by the dude. So I was getting a little salty. So I said to Bruce, watch this. So I said some shit that I knew that would tick him off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I said, well, shit. It wasn't like you were supporting me on Saturday. And oh boy.
You know what?
Oh boy, did I get it.
It's so funny because Bubba did the same thing to me. He gaslighted me by saying that I didn't do anything on Saturday.
You had just gotten there.
He said that everybody else was all wet and that I wasn't wet at all.
Remember, dry as a bone.
How?
Remember,
you were soaking wet.
I know. Remember, you were trying to
give you a Aladdin sun shirt.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out how to dress me.
Yeah, because he was scared to take the shirt off.
So you got ripped this morning?
No, on Monday, and now it comes up like now when we bring it up, it's like, oh yeah, it was washed out. Everybody was busting their ass. Seth was just hanging out inside, not doing anything, and I'm not.
Well,
I didn't put anything together. I didn't, but I felt like I was a part of it. I felt like I was in the mix, and
I felt like you were in the mix.
Yeah. So when you say that, Craig, like when you say that to Rio or whatever, like I could see why that would get him.
But I knew that I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then I didn't expect that much get back. Like,
you came back hard, Rio?
Did he?
I was also day drinking yesterday.
My dude said,
so it don't take much.
My man said, motherfucker, I done had your back. I done been your...
What'd he say?
He went on for like 10 minutes. He named all kind of shit. I had your back when this happened. I had your back when this happened. I had your back. Pretty much he's had my back.
Was the alcohol, Rio, or is it shit that you needed to get out?
That was a little bit.
Alcohol brings the truth out.
Yeah, that was a little bit
truth
of truth
serum.
So you feel better, Craig, knowing that Rio got all that shit off his chest?
Yes.
You got anything you need to get off your chest?
No.
Okay.
If I did, I would have told him by now. But see, that's one thing about real friends. You'll talk about it. You'll get it over with.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you guys this. We talked about the event from Saturday. I don't want to talk with the fucking Celtics one. Who cares?
Who cares?
Get a question about Megan Thee Stallion or Rihanna. Who would you take? But we'll ask.
Riri.
What about you, Rio?
What?
Megan Thee Stallion or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Okay.
It's easy because stallions are guy horses.
Yeah.
But she's not a guy horse.
She
I don't
says
want
she
nothing
is.
that look like a horse.
Does she look like a horse?
Well, she calls herself the stallion.
It's okay. All right, listen.
And none of that shit is real anyway.
I don't give a fuck.
I do.
I do too.
It's a big thing to me.
I'm not. If you're getting
your mama did not give you that.
If I'm getting with Megan Thee Stallion for one night, what do I give a shit? I'm just happy to be there. What do I care if she's got a Brazilian butt lift?
No. See, Seth, that's where you're going wrong. So you see how you said that you would be happy just to be there?
Happy to be there.
Hold on. She should be blessed that you would even let her get on top of you.
Yes, but now,
did you hear what I said?
But think about it like
she
this.
doesn't know
That's
I
how
exist.
I feel. That's
she
how
doesn't
you
know
have
I
to feel.
exist.
The opportunity to
That's
be
how
with
you
her.
should feel.
Think about how many opportunities you have to be with a lot of other better looking bitches.
Yeah.
You got me. Why do you
Right.
guys both have me clearly hooking up with Megan Thee Stallion right now?
Because you're the shit, Seth.
Because it's a lot better shit than Megan Thee Stallion.
I know, but I saw her.
You're
She
confident
got
enough.
shot in her foot by Tory Lanez.
Listen, I know, but I saw her. I saw there's a video of Megan Thee Stallion dancing to the new Eminem song when he goes when he makes a reference to shooting a feature with her.
Yeah.
And she looks great, and she has a good sense of humor about it. And I don't know.
Say she didn't look good. It's just you don't want that.
All right,
She's a stallion.
I'm taking Rihanna anyways, guys.
All day.
All
Hands
day.
down.
All day.
Is Rihanna black? Could you consider her black?
Yeah. She's
Okay.
an island girl.
Okay.
Yeah, she's an island girl.
All right, I wasn't sure.
Plus,
All right.
Chris Brown had her.
Yeah, well, please.
And Drake.
You see that guy? You see Chris Brown, how he's taking photos at his meet and greets? Did you guys see that shit? He's like,
No.
he's doing like prom photos where
Oh, yeah, I saw
they're
that.
paying $1,000
I
to meet
saw
Chris
that.
Brown, and he's getting all up on these women, and
Yeah.
like the girls' boyfriends are fucking breaking up with them and all this stuff
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Then they're showing guys that are paying $1,000 to meet Chris Brown doing weird like Power Ranger poses with him.
They're
Well,
gay.
shit, I wish somebody paid $100 to meet me.
I mean, what
Shit.
about? We would take 10.
I'll take 10.
I mean, good lord.
I'll take it.
I'll take 10.
Would you
Fuck
pay?
that.
Would you pay
No.
anybody?
Fuck no.
Anybody?
For
Fuck
what?
no.
To take a picture with
That's
them?
pretty
No.
much what it is.
No.
Me neither.
I've taken pictures with a lot of famous people for free.
You letting if Chris Brown got up behind your woman and took a picture like that, would it be over?
I'm not paying him, but he do what the fuck he want to do. If she wanted to post it, he can get all
if she
over.
takes that money
I
out
ain't
the
paying that
household
shit.
and pays Chris Brown for this picture, it's going to be a problem.
And it's not going to be with Chris Brown. It's going to be with my bitch.
Yeah, straight up.
All right, let me ask this question real quick to end the podcast because everybody really enjoyed the space conversation last week. So I couldn't, it's hard to, that was really organic, so it's hard to just pull shit out of nowhere. But I want you guys to think about this. If you guys were getting in a plane crash, would you rather the plane crash on land or in the water?
Land.
Ooh.
Land.
Yeah, land. But see, it's one thing about the land. See, if you do the land impact, it's going to be harder. But if you survive the impact, you're on land. The water might be a better crash, but
I think you're
land.
I think you're. I'm going to guess here. You're probably going to go up in flames on land, right?
Yeah, that's possible too, but that's also possible on the water. You hit the plane in the wrong because jet fuel is going to light.
Can I tell you that there's nothing scarier than being in the water. Like not just like not the pool, not the golf, but just like out in the middle of nowhere in the water.
Thank you.
That's
a big fear.
That's the the scariest shit in the world.
On land, we can be in the middle of the fucking desert, but we're here. We're on land. I can figure this shit out. I can't figure this shit out in the water.
I mean, even if the land is like still middle of nowhere land, next to middle of water, what's happening?
I can walk for 2 weeks straight, but I can't swim for a couple hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I wanted to know what you guys thought. I'm a land guy also, so
yeah.
I'm glad that you thought about just being out in the middle of the water and just how terrifying that is.
That is. It's very terrifying. Which is why I don't go out there.
I also know that if we crash and we make it and we're on the land and whoever dies first, we're going to eat you.
Yeah, but you got so many snacks on the plane before you need to start snacking on other people. I mean, right?
No,
I mean,
if we run through all of that.
If we land and crash on the land, one of my legs might be broke, so I might need a couple weeks to do what I'm saying, get my shit together so I can start walking.
Right?
But I know how to eat stuff. I know how to hunt and shit. I can live off the land. I don't live off the water.
Before we decided to eat our co-people, co-pilots, co-plane members.
We'll figure this shit out.
But for future references, if you're ever in this predicament, you always eat the rump roast.
Is this true? You making shit up, Greg?
No,
you're saying eat the. Are you saying?
Well, they ate the ass in Alive, the movie Alive. That movie came out in like 92.
I didn't watch that movie. Why would I? What's? I've never heard anybody reference that movie.
Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was at his fucking the peak. Of
I know
his
Total
shit.
Recall. I know Terminator. I know Twins.
Alive, man, and it was based on a real story.
And what happened?
Arnold
those motherfuckers crashed in the Alps somewhere.
Yep.
And motherfucker, they was eating each other.
They was stuck up there for weeks.
Yeah.
Arnold was eating ass.
I'm not sure if he was in
they
that
end up,
movie.
Cooking one of the people.
But I know it was around the time when he was like big shit. That was early 90s. And the movie was called Alive. And it was a fucking awesome fucking movie because it actually really happened.
Is that Rio's recommendation of the week to watch Alive?
No, don't watch that.
Okay.
My recommendation is if you're stuck.
And they ate ass.
And the first part that you're going to eat is the rump roast.
They kept that nice and cold. And then they ate the people ass.
Yep,
like,
they say that's the
ass.
best piece to eat.
And Moby Dick story and shit. The true story about Moby Dick.
Charles Dickens.
No.
What happened with Moby Dick?
The captain.
Yeah.
That was chasing him. What was his name?
Captain Mohab. Captain, what his name?
Either way, the real story of that shit, the motherfuckers was really out there in the goddamn Pacific Ocean whaling and got fucked up. And anyway, long story short, they ended up getting found off the coast of like Argentina or something down in South America, where the last two people, it was like two more people left. But how they survived was they ate the rest of the crew.
Wow.
Yeah. And this is some true shit. It's fucking historic.
Would you die before you'd eat somebody?
Hell no, I'm eating your ass.
Yeah, your ass ate. I'm cooking you good. You getting that. We taking the rump roast.
We gonna eat you.
Yeah, you going on the grill.
You good and good. What?
Yeah. We gonna talk. You will always be a part of it. But that's
provided that we can't get no fish up out the water.
Yeah, this is long. This is way down.
Okay.
No ground.
But if it happens, you will always be a part of me.
Yeah.
You guys really know how to end the podcast. All right, listen, I appreciate this, guys. We're gonna get together and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this event again. Go to Bubba Army, BubbaArmyStore.com, BubbaArmyMerch.com. Get the Operation Pigmentation shirts.
Please.
We've got new sizes coming in. We've sold out of a lot of stuff, but just go to there, $19.99, and it shows your support for the podcast. We love seeing those people out when they're wearing them. I will immediately give you a hug if you're wearing an Operation Pigmentation shirt. I mean, we saw at least like 5 or 6 people wearing them that were at the event, and I don't know. It's very touching when I see it, guys. So I don't know how you feel about it.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
And once again, it's my fault. about the drunk guy. So if you got offended by the drunk guy on Saturday, I'm so sorry.
What about the free icy guy? Was he cool?
He was great.
Okay.
Don't give a shout out to
Jerry.
Jerry, his icy place is near Chuck E. Cheese in St. Pete. It's in the same plaza.
Wait, that one by like Tyrone area?
Yep,
okay.
right there. And he has ice cream and ices.
Oh, no shit. Oh,
Yep.
so he's not just like a mobile dude.
No, he has a storefront. He has a brick and mortar.
Oh, perfect.
So everybody get out and support Jerry.
Uncle Louis.
Uncle Lou's, icy and ice cream, you know. And don't forget Whitney, who cooked the conch fritters. It had a table full of conch fritters for everybody. Thank you, a billion Whitney.
We had conch fritters out there?
They were all over the table
and
inside.
People were taking them like they were
People
hot.
came back.
Yeah.
Were that what was in the bags?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought those were like Tostito chips or something.
Oh, they were conch fritters.
Oh, wow.
Bahamian.
And there were candy bags there.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, we were ready to have a look.
I know. I didn't know there was food and candy and stuff.
Oh, that shit is going to be popping.
God, so everybody look out.
Again, the positive that we take from that is we did that almost drop of a dime. We can do it again now. And it was a great turnout.
It was.
Don't forget, we're going to do this little mini thing for the kids for back to school, the backpacks and school supplies. You know, so just everybody keep an ear to the ground.
We'll talk about that next week. If people want to call the barbershop, what's the number?
727-895-1347.
And you can follow Rio97 on Instagram.
That guy. Thanks, Rio.
Get yourself an earful, right, Craig?
That's right. That's right. Motherfuck yourself, money.
That's what they called him.
You guys are great.
Oh, man.
You guys are fucking great, man.